Hello and welcome to Glorious Miniatures. And in today's video, we're going to be checking out my website. No, just kidding. We'll go through this pretty quickly though. This is my new website. This is a first pass of it. I'm waiting on some new graphics and stuff like that to go and update and do a final pass with colors, etc. It's just pretty basic at the moment, but I just had it so I can start blogging, which is what I am doing. We've got some blog posts already, working on a few more at the moment, which is a great thing. And also we've got like a link to all my YouTube videos right here. Got lazy load once they load in. There we go. About page, and indeed a contact page for businesses and commission emails. So without further ado, let's check out reveals from the LVO. First and foremost, in my opinion, the Cerberus Heavy Tank Destroyer. The Cerberus Heavy Tank Destroyer eats lesser tanks for breakfast. Heavy tanks stalk the battlefields of the Horus Heresy, their armored hides near impervious to damage, their mighty guns sowing ruin. When faced with these threats, there's only one thing the legions of Astartes can rely on: another heavy tank with an even bigger gun. Look at that majestic beast. Now, I think this is slightly dissimilar from the Forgeworld one. I can see one change already. However, we can have a quick look at the Cerberus Heavy Tank Destroyer in its original form. Let me see if we can load that up. In fact, I am completely incorrect. On this resin miniature, I've never seen this, the sort of the center gun bit underneath ever. For some reason, I just thought it was just these two ones up here. Well, I take that back. I take that back. There is no, as far as I can see, there's not much of a difference at all. I'm going to shut up, get back to the main read now. Bye. I am so happy to see this. I know I've talked about that on the previous sort of Typhon video. I will link that in the card on the top right hand of the screen. But I know I've been holding off on purchasing that so I can purchase this one. I'm so glad to see this. Now I definitely know I don't need to purchase a Typhon quite yet. So the Cerberus Heavy Tank Destroyer has one job: blowing up other tanks. To that end, it is armed with a centerline mounted neutron laser battery, a relic of the dark age of technology that dooms its crew to a horrid death thanks to the exotic radiation it pumps out, but not before it dooms dozens of enemy vehicles to a much more immediate death. Absolutely charming. Look at that. I'm stoked. Despite the high cost of use, Legions made use of this anti-tank tank because it would punch through the strongest armor. Like other Spartan variants, it also has a range of sponson and pintle mounted weapons, including flamers to keep close combat infantry at bay and las cannons for that extra burst of anti-armor. I can't really imagine them needing it, but I suppose just in case, get more las cannons on there. I would be making the difficult choice between the heavy flamer for that anti-infantry and also, well, the heavy bolter as well. I guess we'll have to see when the time comes. So that is the Horus Heresy release, or reveal, I should say, for the LVO. I am really happy to see it finally. I can finally start cracking on with my Imperial Fists, which, as I've said before, is going to be mostly sort of tank-based. The artillery I'm going to leave for my Iron Warriors. So I'm really happy. If you're really happy, mention in the comments below how happy you are. And also, while you're down there, do check out and make sure that you've subscribed and indeed hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any future videos. We're going to be basically doing on this channel for the moment lots of article reads and stuff like that. Maybe I'll be able to get some other stuff done as well, but I won't really be doing any painting videos. All my equipment's in storage for the foreseeable future until I move house. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to say thank you very much for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, and goodbye.